Hello, everybody. It's Melinda, and as I mentioned in my newsletter, I'm trying a different forum, if you will, in regards to delivering my energy reports. And so, of course, we have the new moon in Aquarius that came in at 11:06 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, and it's now 12:50 here, so the energy is well and truly here. It's beautiful. Happy new Chinese year of the rooster. But I'm not going to, in this video, I'm not going to speak too much about the astro. I've popped that in the newsletter. And for those of you who are not part of the newsletter, who are not subscribers, if you'd like to subscribe, then just comment below and we can take it from there. So, yeah, new moon in Aquarius. Of course, I will speak a little bit about it. So it's really about foresight. About it's an eccentric sign. It's about going outside of the box and really being a visionary. But what I'd like to concentrate on today is tuning in into the cards. And so I have two decks here who want to speak. The first one being, this is Connected and Free. It's an Inner Hue deck. Beautiful card. So it's an Oracle card deck. And then I have the other one, which I'll show you in a little while because it's piled high with crystals. Yeah, so I'm going to draw a card, and I usually have just, I'm tuning in on what you guys need to hear, what the current energy is that's playing out across the planet, and that, my intention is that it sinks in with the new moon, but of course it will, because that's the way it works. Oh, okay, so I've got two cards there. Let's see. Resistance and fun. Okay, beautiful. All right, so I kind of know where this is going already, but I am going to tune. So I've got resistance, and I'm just sort of thinking about, okay, so I'm getting the sacral chakra for this one, so I'm just going to place it in that area while I tune in and see what messages come through. Okay. All right, so with this card, this beautiful, gorgeous card, the resistance, so we're seeing a boat on a choppy ocean, it looks like, but it's kind of beautiful artwork, but it's besides the point, really. Resistance would be, oh, okay. I'm getting that there's a resistance to step into the heart space. There's a lot of ego playing around at the moment. There's a lot of ego mind games just came through, that we're playing with ourselves and with others, as I spoke about in the newsletter. So with Venus and Mars or Venus is dampening Mars at the moment. He's at 29 degrees, so he's about to move into Aries, which he's much happier there. So back to the resistance. There's a resistance with relationships, and the way that you deem, again, headspace, the way that you think the relationship should be playing out. These are lots of different relationships. This can be a relationship with yourself. It can be a relationship with an intimate partner, family, work. I'm getting the sense that it's more intimate relationships that we're speaking about here today. There's a resistance to go with the flow, a wanting to mold, being shown like Play-Doh, to mold the relationship to fit into your ideal of it. So that the suggestion is to step up or step off, really. You either commit to going with the flow and accepting your partner for who he or she is, whether that be your ideal or not. Love them unconditionally. That's what it really comes down to, unconditional love. And if you don't have that for yourself, then how can you possibly have it for anyone else? Yeah, so it's, as I just said, the new moon's come in, a couple of hours ago at the time that I'm videoing this. So Saturday, it's like Saturday, 1 p.m. here in Melbourne. So the intentions, yeah, beautiful. Okay, I love it when it all ties in. So yes, set intentions around your relationship if that's what you want to do. Set the intention to make that decision. Really, if you, right, sorry about pointing, if you cannot step up, then maybe you need to step off. If you cannot accept those who are in your life the way that they are for whatever reason, maybe you need to step off or step aside for a little while and really take some time out to sit in contemplation, whether that be meditation or however you categorize meditation. Is that sitting in the corner cross-legged, omming? Is that a guided meditation? Is that walking on the beach? Is that getting lost in music and dance? Which brings me to the other card. But however that looks, but you need to take the time to get out of the head space and into the heart. You can do that through a practice of gratitude. You can do that, whatever brings you joy, but you need to get into that heart space. So what I'm being shown is that, for me, that is dance. I woke up this morning just like feeling really icky and weird, and then so I played some music and danced around the house, and just, wow, it was such a huge shift. I was like a 3-4 minute song, and it shifted my energy amazingly. So that's what I'm being guided to share with you from this card, to get into a space of love. And I hope I'm making sense. By the way, that would help. Yeah, and make a decision around relationships. And like I said, that can take on many different forms. It's not just an intimate partner. It can be a relationship with yourself. So I'm going to put that aside, so I'm not sort of talking here for hours on end. Otherwise, by the time this video uploads, it'll be the next new moon, and it'll be like, this stuff's not relevant anymore. So fun. Fun. Okay, yeah. We're all being a little bit too serious at the moment, is the sense that I'm getting. And yeah, so I guess the feather on this would represent lightness. This deck does have a book that these cards resonate with, or yeah, the meaning of these cards is what I'm trying to say. But I prefer just to tune in. So fun. And this, I want to put this one over my heart, because okay, I'm not going to go into what's playing out on the planet at the moment, but we all know that it's a bit, it's gone a little bit mad, a little bit crazy. And so we're all, and, rightly so, we're all concerned, and we're wondering, what's happening. But we need to see past the end of our nose. Again, this is Aquarius. This is the visionary. This is thinking outside of the box. This is thinking outside of the fear and the fun. We need to have fun. This goes back to the dancing that I was just talking about. We need some lightheartedness. We need balance. This is a theme that's been playing out in a lot of my readings over the past week or so. And we need to... Okay, so Smoky Quartz just spoke to me. Smoky Quartz, beautiful crystal. You can't see how fabulous he is, but yeah, it's beautiful crystal for manifestation and for grounding. So even though we need to have fun, and I'm talking about, in a way, wholesome fun, so that will keep you grounded. I'm not talking about escapism at all. No. I'm talking about fun, whether that be rolling around on the floor with laughter, with friends, family, kids, by yourself, watching funny movies, dancing, frolicking. I just got this image of frolicking, along the beach, skipping, Yes, okay, skipping. So that, yeah, okay, thank you. That's childlike quality. So embracing that inner child, we all have it. And the inner child, the inner child is kind of screaming out in a beautiful way, not in a nasty way, screaming out to be heard at the moment and to be embraced, and for you to take their hand and have some fun, have that, that innocence of a child. And yeah, so I'm just looking at a couple of notes that I've taken. But no, I don't want to go there. That's astro stuff. This is more energy. Let's see if there's anything else coming through. Yeah, fun. I see Cyndi Lauper, showing my age now, dancing around. Girls just want to have fun, and of course, girls embracing the inner feminine. There's been a lot of masculine energy around. Yeah, which is I liken that to the ego mind and not the heart space. And yeah, so trying to get away from all of that. I hope this makes sense. Like I said, I didn't want this video to be too long, so we're up to like 11 minutes. So I'm going to stop this now. And thank you so much for listening. I hope this resonates. I'd love to hear any feedback or comments that you may have. And thank you. I'm so grateful to be here and that you allow me to be of service with you. So much love. Mwah.